Let's do the countdown and then we'll go with this nice early morning energy. God,
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm still sleepy.
It's the afternoon for you.
On my way, and I won't be late, 'cause everything that's happening is in perfect time. And though we may not know just where this bus will take us,
You could have gone on a walk or something to balance it out.
I haven't gone on a walk in my neighborhood. I think the first month of Pandy, I was like, we're gonna walk and we're gonna bike and that none of that stuff. I need to figure out what to do with my pandemic purchase bike that is in the garage that I don't use. I need to sell it.
Oh, you got a bike in the pandemic?
I got excited. I saw two other dudes post videos all the time. I was like, that looks like so much fun and an accessible exercise hobby that I took up for 3 weeks passionately. And then I didn't anymore. And now I just have a bike in my garage that is just gathering dust.
Why doesn't Jessica get one and then you guys can bike together or something?
Well, Natalie, I'm so glad that you asked that question
We get it
because,
early.
well, originally, Jessica, I was about to say Natalie, Jessica inherited a nice bike from her former roommate, but it needed fixing.
Mm-hmm.
And so we moved in together and she brought the bike. And I said, hey, are you ever going to fix the bike? She said, yeah, this weekend. This weekend came and went for 2 or 3 years. And every time I was like, let's get rid of this bike is obviously not going to get fixed.
Sure.
And she's like, no, I'm going to get it next weekend. Anyways, then a pandemic hit. Then I got the bug. And so I went and got the bikes fixed and got them ready to go. Jessica rode on that bike once and never rode it again. So we have two bikes that are just gathering dust.
Oh my God.
We're just not bike people. We're not bike people.
That's okay. You know what? Find something else you know what? She's a puzzle person and you're a guitar person.
That's true.
Yeah.
What about looking forward in 2021 and New Year's? Do you have a New Year's resolution, or or is your general goal just to like, let's just improve from 2020, low bar from 2020? So by default,
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? Being around my new job, which is
your new job, and
my job,
it's your new job.
it's a new job. It's not the industry I wanted to go into,
Mm-hmm.
but it's where I am, and it's really cool. But the kinds of personalities that I've been coming across are so starkly different than what I'm used to, which is very interesting. And I'm getting a lot of these like people who want to work really hard and like grind themselves to the bone so they can be the best or produce the best or
Mm-hmm.
like, get all this money. It's been interesting to see that because I realized that's not what I want out of my life.
Yeah.
Like right now where I am, I come home and I watch TV and like I wake up and do it all again until the weekend. Right?
Yeah.
Like, that's not what I want out of my life either. So I think going into 2021, I have to figure out like what is the balance, because I know I don't want work to be my life, but I don't want my life to just be being a couch potato either. So I need to figure out what a balance might look like.
Do you think that I want to say last, because this is the only time I think I'll be on screen for last episode, to everyone that was on ASPP this year. We're going to do, there's going to be a second season next year, which is crazy because that wasn't in the cards, but there's the momentum for it and everyone wants to do it. So let's fucking do it. But, I don't know what ASPP was for y'all. For me, it was a lot of work. It was very rewarding. It was really cool to have something to look forward to and to see everybody. And I just want to thank everybody too, from like honest bottom of my heart, like for being down for the adventure, for the rodeo at the very start when I just pitched the idea, and for putting in the time and opening up, not just with y'all selves, but anybody who chooses to watch these silly little videos that we decided to put together. I hope that at the very least one day in 5 or 10 years, when you look back and you try to summarize and describe what your time was spent doing during this year, that you can look at these and at least smile. And then your young kiddos, or you as an old person, or Natalie reflecting on the beaches that she returns to in Miami when she finally rekindles her love with Mikey. Yeah, her boo, that you at least get a chuckle out of it. So thank you to everyone for being a part.